कर्णेभिः शृण्वामः ॐ भद्रं चक्षुभिरेवलोकयामः
Savitri, Book 2, The Book of the Traveler of the Worlds, Canto 2, The Kingdom of Subtle Matter, page 103. In the impalpable field of secret self, this little outer being's vast support, parted from vision by earth's solid fence, he came into a magic crystal air and found a life that lived not by the flesh, a life that made visible immaterial things, a fine degree in wonder's hierarchy, the kingdom of subtle matter's fairy craft, outlined against a sky of vivid hues, leaping out of a splendid trance and haze, the wizard revelation of its front. A world of lovelier forms lies near to ours, where, undisguised by earth's deforming sight, all shapes are beautiful and all things true. In that lucent ambience, mystically clear, the eyes were doors to a celestial sense. Hearing was music, and the touch a charm, and the heart drew a deeper breath of power. There dwell earth nature's shining origins, the perfect plans on which she molds her words, the distant outcomes of her travailing force, repours in a framework of established faith. Attempted vainly now, or won in vain, already were mapped and scheduled there the time and figure of her future sovereignties in the sumptuous lineaments traced by desire. The golden issue of mind's labyrinth plots, the riches unfound or still uncaught by our lives, unsullied by the attaint of mortal thought, abide in that pellucid atmosphere. Our vague beginnings are overtaken there, our middle terms sketched out in prescient lines, our finished ends anticipated live. This brilliant roof of our descending plane, intercepting the free boon of heaven's air, amidst small inrushes of a mighty breath, or fragrance circuits through gold lattices. It shields our ceiling of terrestrial mind from deathless suns and the streaming of God's rain, yet canalizes a strange irised glow, and bright dews drip from the immortal sky. A passage for the powers that move our days, occult behind this grosser nature's walks, a gossamer marriage hall of mind with form is hidden by a tapestry of dreams. Heaven's meanings steal through it as through a wheel. Its inner side sustains this outer scene. A finer consciousness with happier lines. It has a tact our touch cannot attain, a purity of sense we never feel. Its intercession with the eternal ray inspires our transient earth's brief lived attempts at beauty and the perfect shape of things. In rooms of the young divinity of power and early play of the eternal child, the embodiments of his outwinging thoughts, lived in a bright, everlasting wonders, tints, and lulled by whispers of that lucid air. Take dream-hued rest like birds on timeless trees before they dive to float on earth time's sea. All that here seems has lovelier semblance there. Whatever our hearts conceive, our heads create some high original beauty forfeiting. Thence exiled here consents to an earthly tinge. Whatever is here of visible charm and grace finds there its faultless and immortal lines. All that is beautiful here is there divine.